Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the June 15th board meeting. I'll ask Brian Standen to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Hands over heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Brian. Welcome once again. And we'll start with the minutes of May 18th. Has members read the minutes?
Yes, Mayor.
Yes.
Any changes, alterations?
No.
Motion to approve.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Next on the agenda is the fire department. There's nobody here from that. Maybe they'll be here a little bit later. And then the Chamber of Commerce.
Mr. Mayor and Board.
Please take the mic and project Antonia. No, Antonia. Tony Ann said to project. Is that better?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor and Board. Charles Mayoni from Lynbrook Chamber of Commerce, board member. We did have a great event at the Langdon last month. There was a membership meeting, about 50 of us gathered. We were going to try to be on the rooftop. It was too windy, but we had a nice gathering in the lobby. This coming Thursday, actually next Thursday, the 25th, at 5 p.m. is the pre-prom event that comes out of the tunnel onto Atlantic Avenue. Should be another great event. And keep in mind, starting July 9th, that's the first Thursday of the summer car shows from 6 to 9, and it runs all the way through the end of August. So we're looking forward to have a lot of attendance and good gathering, and appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Next on the agenda is 5A. It's the fire department. Council is requesting permission on behalf of Engine Company 1 to utilize the fire police van 4261 for their annual golf outing, which will be held in Mount Airy Lodge on June 17th and 19th. Motion to approve.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next on the agenda is 5B, is the Church of God. The past 3 years, the
I think
church.
there's a second part of the fire department.
Yeah.
There's the page 2.
Yeah, can we table that second one in the fire department? I have a question to discuss with the board on that.
Okay, I'm just going with A and B. Okay, so this is,
One of 2, page 2.
okay, so we're going to table 2
Just for
of
the
5A,
executive session. Yeah.
2 of 5A for executive session. Okay, so then I'll go to 5B, and that's for the church. Past 3 years, the prayer walk in town, and this is the Church of, United Church of God, 7th Day, 180 Denton Avenue. They've done this, Brian, there's been no issues. I mean, it's not a problem for us? No. Do they use the same, walk
Yeah, it's basically a walk down Merrick Road. And
to the Village Hall here?
Sees the Village Hall, yeah,
Okay.
and it's really, it's somewhat sparsely attended, but it's not very much of a problem.
Okay, all right. A motion to approve.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And 5C, Boy Scouts, June 22nd to 24th. They want to use the pool for their, wondering if they could use the pool for one night this month to do our swim certification. Yeah, they've done this in the past, too. There's no issues there. Keith, any issues with the pool, them using the pool? Motion.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
D, this is also for the fire department, too. They're requesting 2 signs. Aren't these signs up already?
There's
For
one
100
across Atlantic. I don't think there's,
Didn't they put these,
There's signs on each
They're
end
on
of the
Sunrise
sunrise.
Highway. They went over
Yeah, on the entrance.
they went over the police sign, didn't they? They're in the,
In the middle.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that, I'm not too happy about that.
No, they're not over the police line, but it's in the middle of the fire.
They're next to,
Or to the right.
Okay. Well, does anybody have any problems with them posting the signs on the,
no, so moved.
all right? Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And then we'll table the request for grace for the fire department. That's the second page of that,
Yep.
for executive.
And we have 6A, disposal of recyclables to set the date. This is to set the date for recycles, but they had to have this in by then. and
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
Have the bids been received?
So so does anybody have a problem with them setting the date for June 11th? For this, this should have been in already then. That's what,
It was advertised in May.
In the paper?
But it was after the last board meeting.
okay, so we're just verifying it and approving it. All right, so for the disposable of recyclables and other bulky materials. Motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 And this is also, Phil's not here too, this is about a backhoe. It would appear that purchase, yeah, I would say receive bids for the backhoe from New York State Contracts. Is that correct, John?
Yes.
All right, motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, and then sidewalk repairs, this is another one. I don't understand, this one I was a little confused with, John. This is ASV chose not to agree to the renewal?
That's correct, Mayor. They've been our vendor for at least the past 20 years. And the recommendation is to rebid it. They completed their contract. The contract does allow for an extension, but the vendor did not opt to renew.
Okay, so. All right, so we have to put this out for a new contract, correct?
Yes.
Motion to approve?
So moved.
All right, thank you. 6D is, this is a sealed bids we've received, same thing for the garage doors, repair of the garage doors due to fires. Motion,
So moved.
second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Aye.
All right, and next is stop signs on Burtis and Marshall. There was a study done by Jason Macero. And does the chief want to speak on this?
Yeah, I provided you with Sergeant Macero's
Yeah.
report. Currently, there are stop signs for Marshall, but they were not for Burtis. And we had a request from a resident. We did a thorough study over a 2-month period. And the data from our new software showed that it would probably help the situation. There has actually been accidents there, and it's one of 2 stop sign requests that we got. We turned the other one down. There was not enough traffic in that area. But it's school zone area. It's vicinity of the school, rather West End School. It tends to be a little chaotic there after pickup, and we do recommend the stop sign get erected.
Okay. Motion to approve.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We use that stop signs like candy.
Get the kid with the tie back in.
Don't remind me,
The other
please.
streets are gonna be higher.
I better look into that. They might have done that already.
Yeah.
8, this is for Joe Sepolo, who retired after 40 years. Thank you for your service, Joe. Unbelievable, 40 years. He is due an accrued leave time and termination of $359,868.89. Any questions?
No.
Nope.
Wow.
Motion to approve.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Seasonal instructors, this is for recreation attendants and lifeguards.
Oop, there were a couple other payouts.
Did I pass on this one?
Oh.
Oh, yes, I'm
2 and
sorry.
3.
I didn't read it. 1 of 3.
They were just a tad bit less than Joe's.
Oh, yes. Danielle Akunz, she's getting $97.55.
Joe
Motion
was
to
gonna say
approve?
So moved.
So moved.
Second.
Could you call up Joe and tell her to pay her?
And Jillian Weston?
Jillian Weston, she gets $87.36.
So
Motion.
moved.
Thank you.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
I don't know why I think that's so funny.
I guess she wasn't working too long. All right, so 3 is for recreational attendance. Ahmad, these are for seasonal and lifeguards. All right, Ahmad Aboud, Andrew Chapenter, Megan Hines, Aiden Michaels, Sophia Montanello, Elise Sherman Murphy, and Isabel Criley Villeques. All right, those are for your seasonals. And then you got Samantha Farah, L'Oreal Fitzgerald, Sophia Koskowis, and these are lifeguards, and Alexa Sofera am I close?
Sure.
You want to say that name?
So moved.
Second.
That's for us.
That makes me feel better, thank you. Welcome aboard, by the way. See, I'm not the only one. Next is
We have
9.2 is,
We have DPW hires also? It's
The next page.
next page?
oh, wow, I'm not looking at this at all, am I? I got it, I can see it. No, I don't. Maybe it's, no, it's here, okay. Yeah, I think so. Oh, this is, okay, personnel for seasonal hires, Aiden Meyer, John Barkley, Ashley Maiden, and Owen Hickley, and Joshua Intravella.
So moved.
Second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, am I right now?
Mhm.
Why is that only?
The
Okay,
art
and here's
therapy
3.
program.
The art therapy.
This one I want to table. Table 3.
So moved.
Okay, 17.
Second.
What am I missing here? I'm out of order here, hold on. 10, right?
Mhm.
Oh, these are all good stuff now. This is from, these are grants. This grant was for assistance to firefighters for scat packs and funding opportunity summary. This is to apply for grants. And the request for federal share is 236, John?
Yes.
Yeah, grant. For 236, 190 and 48 cents. Motion to approve.
So, second.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Then B is
Can't read.
for radios, and this is for radios for another grant for $131,795. It's a Nassau County grant from Nunez. Motion to approve.
So moved.
Second? Not going to say no to that, right? And there's another grant. John has been doing a lot of grant writing. This
Thank you,
is, the Village of Lynbrook has been awarded $22,885 in federal funding under the Cybersecurity Grant Program. Funding is for initiative to provide by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. All right. Motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Aye.
And then there's an DOT Safe Streets and Roads grant, 2026 Planning and Demonstration Grants. The last page, this is Laura Gillen is urging communities across the 4th Congressional District to apply to this program. The U.S. Department of Transportation, Safe Streets and Roads Grant Program awards direct federal funding to the counties, towns, and villages and cities to help develop and implement comprehensive actions against improved local roadways. Motion to approve.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And then we have PSE&G. I don't know if anyone noticed that PSE&G on Whitehall has cleaned out all the greenery, all the vegetation there, and they're going to be building on that facility to improve electrical power. But we've negotiated with them because they took so much of the vegetation away, and they're going to be giving us the first year $50,000 to either purchase or install trees within Lynbrook boundaries or spend on similar environmentally beneficial community project vegetation. Vegetation installs shall be performed by Lynbrook, by us, so we can kind of pick where we want the vegetation. And then in 2027, they're going to give us another $25,000 to do some more planting. This was a win for us. I mean, it was upsetting to see us lose all that vegetation, but we'll be able to replace it in other areas. So I'll ask for a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And then 11B is another grant, placement for AEDs. And this is the one you're working with Nassau County again, John?
Yes, Mayor. It was originally secured by Representative Gaylord at the time.
Okay,
We have a contract that requires your signature now.
okay. And this is for $160,000?
Correct.
Motion to approve.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Great. I think the bills are next.
I move
Yes.
that the bills listed on the abstract of audited vouchers be paid as soon as they have been duly audited by the majority.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, right. Get right to good and welfare then. Emery?
Thank you, Mayor. I feel like it's been forever since we were here. I want to thank all the different departments that worked hard on Memorial Day. Even though the weather was not the best, you know, it was great to see everyone working together, from the DPW to the rec department, to the police department, the fire department. You know, it was great to see the residents come down, and we were able to pull off the fireworks on that Monday, to see all the different, you know, dancers there and all that. It was wonderful to see, and I thank everyone for coming out. Even though we didn't have the parade, it was still nice to show and honor those who lost their lives. And then again, I want to congratulate all the people coming up. You know, they are graduation, high school, middle school, pre-K, kindergarten. Graduation is upon us. You know, to all of our youngest residents, you know, look forward to the summer. Enjoy, just be careful. And also, I want to wish everyone a happy Father's Day. You know, I guess they keep our houses going, kind of.
Okay, thank you. Michael?
Yep. Thank you. Again, you know, to echo this sentiments of Trustee Reardon, you know, while the Memorial Day Parade was canceled, we had a nice attendance here at Village Hall for the event that was usually at the Doughboy. So it was good. It was good to see that. I know a lot of planning, a lot of preparation went into the parade, and it, you know, pained the VFW to have to cancel it. You know, they tried to wait it out as long as they could, but you know, the weather was just not cooperating that entire weekend. It was pretty much a lousy weekend for Memorial Day. But you know, we did end up moving Patriots Day to Sunday. Till Monday, and you know, thank the rec department, the DPW, the fire department, the police for all their work on that event. The fireworks went off great. You know, the people who were down there at the event, while it wasn't as crowded as usual, there was a big crowd. They seemed to love the fireworks. So, you know, another great day for that. You know, just want to give out, you know, so the library puts together an annual report for the community. So just wanted to give out their statistics for the past year. And for the past year, they had 11,608 cardholders, total checkouts of ebooks, e-magazines, and audiobooks, almost 42,000 items. Use of meeting and quiet rooms was a little over 1,800 times. They have nearly 80,000 items in circulation at the library. The summer reading program for last summer had 343 children involved, 87 young adults, and 81 adults registered. There were over 19,000 different individual uses of the Wi-Fi that's available at the library. There were the Nassau Digital Doorway, which is available at the library, had a little over 1,400 users. Teen volunteer hours at the library. So a number of teens do their required volunteer hours at the library, almost 1,100 hours by teen volunteers. The library ran 421 programs last year and an attendance of almost 6,200 people. So, great activity by the library, and, continue to look, with the forms you get in the mail, with the activities, with the summer coming up. They have a number of different activities for the kids. Just to let you know that registration for the 2026 summer reading program has begun. Come visit, read, and celebrate America 250 at the library. On this Thursday, June 18th from 4 to 8, visit the library for the 250th art show reception. There'll be snacks, a walk around the library, and enjoy art from fellow residents. And it'll be a self-paced walking tour through the library. And the art, if you can't make it this Thursday, the art will remain up through the summer. On Monday, June 27th, now this is interesting for people who enjoy hearing about history of the village, we'll have the Lynbrook Village and East Rockaway Village historians to talk about battles from the Revolutionary War and what happened here in our local community. The event begins with the West End second grade patriotic singers, so that should be a great event on Monday, June 22nd at the library. The water playground at the library will open Monday, July 6th for the summer, and it stays open through Saturday, August 29th. And for members of the pool story time will be Tuesdays at 1 o'clock, beginning on July 7th. So again, the library has plenty of programs for the summer, between the programs they offer, between the movies they offer, between the library passes, if you're looking for something to do, most of these are no cost to our residents. Check out the library and what they have to offer. And, speaking of the pool is open. It's wonderful. The wonderful new additions of the new awnings down there. They're almost wrapped up with all the construction. But, for those who might be looking for the swim team, we have 2 successful swim teams down at the pool. Contact our recreation center and they will give you information about that. Thank you, Mayor.
Those awnings make quite the difference.
The awnings were, like I said, I was down there this weekend on Saturday. It was packed. The pool and the awnings, people are loving the awnings, the shade that it gives them.
And the extension to the rear,
Yeah.
more deck area.
Yeah, I mean, the new awning in the kiddie pool area, the 2 new awnings in the main pool area, and the movement of some of the other awnings and everything, and kind of opening up the area where the seating was for the snack bar, really has made a difference down there.
It's much nicer. Trustee Boccia.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Thank you to all involved with the Patriots' Day celebration. The fireworks were great. A lot of kids were out in the park enjoying it. They all had a nice time. Feedback was great, so we thank you, everybody who made that day possible. And thank you, of course, to our veterans. Just to remind everybody, there's a ton of programming that's going on down at the rec, so I urge everybody to take a look at the different events that they have set up for the summer. They've already begun, and there's a variety of different things taking place, so take a look at that. Congratulations to all those involved with the dance recital that was held at Malvern Middle School, which was phenomenal again. It keeps growing bigger and better, so excellent job by everybody involved with that. I want to also thank the PBA for doing their sponsoring the lunch that was at Grice Park for our seniors. That was a really well-attended event. I think it was nearly double the amount of people that they had last year, so thank you to the PBA for doing that. Congratulations to all the graduates, and now that everybody's out, of course, please drive safely. Our police are out, and they are going to stop you if you're speeding through the local village roads, so please drive safely, and have a good summer.
Thank you.
I want to thank all the village employees, like everybody said before, for Memorial Day. There was a lot of pivoting done and last-minute moves, and to move the ceremony in here and have the attendance we did, and the amount of people from the village that showed up to remember those who never came home. it was very, I find that very emotional. And then to pivot, that the Patriots Day was, had the rain date on Memorial Day, and to see, you know, kind of the celebration in the park, and see the kids running around and the families out there, and even despite the weather, how many people came out, it reminded me of the sacrifice of those people that didn't come home. And it's not lost on anybody on this board what we have and what we owe those that never came home and those that have served and are still serving. I had the honor to go to a Flag Day award ceremony for the councilwoman for District 21, and we had two of our residents, Kyson Lynn, at the first grade at Marion Street, Ms. Reisert's class, he won an award, and Quinn Davis from the Kindergarten Center for Ms. Schroeder's class. And ironically, coming home from that, I drove down Earl Avenue between Peninsula Boulevard and Walnut Street.
Mm-hmm.
And I just have to comment on the amount of flags that are on the houses on that block. It was really impressive, and I love seeing it. And I make a concerted effort at my house to fly that flag and to remember those that don't come home and appreciate what we really have, not only in this country, but in this village. So, thank you.
Well said. Well said. I would like to thank the DPW along with Tommy Lamoureux for doing Patriots Day. Closer?
Yeah, Tony Yellow.
I'm trying to project. I really don't like this thing on my face like this. Okay.
You're getting the Lynbrook TV stink eye.
Like I would like to comment on the DPW helping us out with the Patriots Day. They did a great job barbecuing. Unbelievable how they always step up and help us out. And that's what this village is about, everyone helping each other. And it was really quite interesting to see them get together at the last minute and get the barbecue going and serve those hot dogs and hamburgers, and people loved it. And I thank them for all their help, always. They're always very helpful for us, to this village, and I appreciate everything they do, along with the police department, the fire department, the office staff, the court staff, the library staff. I can't leave anybody out. And of course you, Tony Ann, for torturing me. Yeah. I'll open it up to the floor. Is there any comments on the floor? Yeah, I will. Yeah. Is there anybody on the floor that would? Nope. Okay. Then I'd like to, Laura Ryder's mom passed away, so I'd like to offer a little moment of silence for the family, the Ledwith and family. Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the summer and be safe. And drive through our streets very slowly, because Brian, the police chief, give the ultimatum that people are getting tickets. Slow down. Thank you. We're done.
Yeah.
Want what? Oh, motion to close.
So moved.
Second.
Aye.
I got an ear that's